Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. The storyline for today's game surrounds how evenly matched these teams are. There has been a lot of speculation on how either side will be able to win this one. We are moments away from what promises to be a close and exciting matchup. Let's get down to the field. Hart kicks it away. He fields the kickoff. He's put to the turf. First and 10 for the offense. Poole hands it off. Wiley wrestles him to the ground. They'll lose one on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 11 yards to go.
Hike!
Hand off to Silva. Shakes off the first tackle. And the defense brings him down. Tackle made by Price. Gain of 10 on the play. Third play of the drive.
Sit hut.
He'll hand it off to Silva. Sanchez with the tackle. It's a St. Louis first down. First and 10 for the offense. He pulls it back and makes the quick throw. And he's tackled. Gain of 4 on the play. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Poole will hand it off. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 15. First down and 10 to go. Poole hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Lawrence. Gain of 10 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion. On the handoff. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That will bring up second down. A lone back for the offense.
Hike!
Poole hands it off. Brings him down. Howell with the tackle. They'll lose one on the play. Third down for the offense. 15 yards to go.
Hike!
He'll hand it off to Silva. And he's in for the score. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Hike!
Martin kicks it away. And the extra point is good. And the first score of the game goes to St. Louis. Let's see what they do next. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Martin kicks it away. And he's tackled. First and 10 for the offense. Motion left.
Hike!
Holt looking to throw. He tosses it. Bullock with the catch. Gain of 18 on the play. The defense lines up in a 4-3.
Hike!
Holt drops back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense.
Hike!
Holt drops back to pass. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. Loss of 7. Fourth play of the drive. Holt drops back to pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. And the punt will land out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Poole will hand it off. Powell with the tackle. That gets us to second down. 2nd and 10. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw over the middle. Silva reels it in for the catch. That's the end of that play. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd play of the drive. He drops back to pass. The catch is made by Rose. Higgins brings him to the ground. Gain of 18 on the play. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. Hits right to the runner. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Lawrence. Gain of 7 on the play. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Poole hands it off. He's not going any further. That'll bring up 3rd down. The offense lines up on 3rd and short. That signals the end of the first quarter. St. Louis on top for now with a small lead. The offense lines up on 3rd and short. Poole looking to throw. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. And Lawson grabs it. Complete. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10. He drops back to pass. Gordon's got him. Down for the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. 2 backs for the offense. Poole looking to throw. And he's off. And he wisely slides down. Gain of 7 on the play. 3rd down and 10 to go. Motion for the offense. Poole drops back. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. It's down. It's caught. He's put to the turf. There's a flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty, and they'll accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. Steps into the pocket. And they fly into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Louis. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Martin kicks it away. He is picked up and brought down. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. They'll send a player in motion. Holt drops back to pass. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Penalty flag on the field, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Flag is out. That's going to be pass interference on the defense. They'll accept the penalty. 2nd play of the drive.
Go!
Holt gives it away. He's not going any further. Little with the tackle. That will be a loss of 5. The offense sets up under center. Player in motion to the right. Holt drops back to pass. There's a flag on the play. The big play, complete. And he's tackled right away. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. A nice pickup there by the offense. Fourth play of the drive.
Tonight.
Holt lets it rip. He grabs it out of the air. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Gain of 12 on the play. First and goal.
Tonight.
Holt gives it away. Wiley wrestles him to the ground. That will be good for about 1. Second and goal.
Go.
Holt gives it away, and he's brought down before making it too far. That'll bring up third down. Third down and goal for the offense.
Tonight.
Kicks right to the runner. Nixon takes him down. That will go for about 5 yards. The field goal team sets up for a chip shot.
Tonight.
Hart kicks it away, and the kick is good. That score will close the gap a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Hart kicks it away. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the left. Penalty flag on the field. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. They'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on first down. 9 yards to go. Poole drops back. He makes the throw up near the 45. Batted down and incomplete. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Steps into the pocket. Poole tosses it up. Throws with the reception. He'll be tackled near the 45. It's a St. Louis first down. First and 10. A dime set for the defense. Receiver in motion. Poole looking to throw. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Wise makes the catch. And Ross brings him down. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Poole tosses it up. It's pulled in by Lawson. And he's brought to the turf. They covered a lot of ground on that play. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. Tosses it over the middle of the field. And the tackle will be made by Higgins. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down. 14 yards to go. Dropping back. Incomplete pass. The defense has struggled to get off the field today on third downs. Let's see if they can get a stop here. Penalty flag on the field. And Page brings it in. Complete. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Ooh, the referee caught him. Defense offside. And they'll elect to decline the penalty. Gain of 10 on the play. First and goal. A flag on the play. Touchdown, St. Louis. Let's see what the call is. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. The offense sets up for the point after. There's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Martin kicks it away. He is picked up and brought down. First and 10. Holt looking to throw. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and he's hit right away and taken down. That will be good for about 6. Timeout St. Louis. They'll have 2 remaining. Second down, 13 yards to go. Holt drops back to pass. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Third down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Holt looking to throw. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line.
Hike.
Black kicks it away. The punt is caught. Breaks free from the first tackle, and he is down. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. He drops back, tosses a pass, and he's hit right away and taken down. First down, St. Louis. St. Louis calling a timeout. That will be their second timeout. Second play of the drive. Rule looking to throw, and the pass is incomplete. From under center. Rule drops back, throws the ball, and Page brings it in. Complete. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there by the offense. St. Louis calling a timeout. That's their final timeout. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Tosses one short over to the left side of the field. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 4 on the play. 5th play of the drive. He makes the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. Third down. 15 yards to go. Rule looking to throw. And he snagged it. And Ross brings him down. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense is set to try a field goal. There's a flag on the play. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. The second quarter comes to a close. St. Louis with a commanding lead so far. And they'll take the penalty. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick's away. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Player in motion.
Go!
Holt lets it rip. Catches that deep throw. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10. Holt gives it away. Tackle by Nixon. Gain of 10 on the play. The offense sets up under center. Holt hands it off. And Perry wraps him up for the tackle. That will be good for about 1. First and 10. Holt hands it off. He's not going any further. Little with the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down. Holt hands it off. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. Small gain on the play. Third down for the offense. 15 yards to go. Holt gives it away. And Little brings him down. There's a flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask. They'll accept the penalty. First and goal.
Hike.
Holt gives it away. He steps in for 6. They'll opt for the single point attempt here.
Tonight.
It's up. And it's good. That will bridge the gap a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. Hart kicks it away. The kickoff is fielded. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion for the offense.
Go!
He'll hand it off to Silva. And he's brought down before making it too far. There's a flag on the play. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. And they'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Steps into the pocket. Poole tosses it up. Page inhales that pass. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense.
Go!
Flag on the play. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. Mays makes the tackle. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here, and they'll take the penalty. The offense comes in on first down. Poole will hand it off. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Small gain on the play. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense. He takes the snap and looks to run it himself. And he's stopped up around the 20. That'll cost them a couple yards. The defense has struggled to get off the field today on third downs. Let's see if they can get a stop here. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 14 on the play. First down and goal for the offense. Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver in the end zone. And the ball is batted down. Motion right. Poole drops back. He'll dump one off to the left flat. He's tackled. That will be good for about 6. The defense lines up for another third down. They've been struggling to get a stop here. He's got a receiver off to the left side of the end zone. Drop pass by the offense. The offense is going to try for 3 here. There's the kick, and the kick is good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. Lining up for the kickoff. Martin kicks it away. Ripped to the ground. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Bowman gets the ball. Breaks away from the first defender. He'll be tackled near the 45. There's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty, and they'll accept the penalty. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. Bowman gets the ball. And Perry wraps him up for the tackle. Gain of 10 on the play. The defense comes in a 4-3 set.
Go!
Holt hands it off. Tackle by Nixon. That will be good for about 6. 1st and 10. The receiver goes into motion. The third quarter comes to a close. St. Louis with a commanding lead so far. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Holt hands it off. McGee wraps his man up. That gets us to 2nd down. 2nd down. Holt drops back to pass. He makes the throw to the left side. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Hart kicks it away. And the extra point is good. That will eat away at the lead a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. Hart with the kick. The kickoff is fielded. Ripped to the ground. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. Dropping back. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. Batted down and incomplete. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Poole will hand it off. And the tackle will be made by Higgins. That'll go for 9 yards. The defense lines up for another 3rd down. They've been struggling to get a stop here. There's a flag on the play. Ooh, the defender looked like he moved early. Refs are going to get him for encroachment, and they'll take the penalty. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. Poole looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the ball is batted down. 2nd and 10. Poole drops back. Gordon's got him. Down for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Let's see if the offense continues their rhythm on 3rd downs. So far today, they've had the defense's number. Wise makes the catch. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 15. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go!
Barber will boot it away here. And the punt falls out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the offense. Holt looking to throw. He's got a receiver deep on the left side of the field. And the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. They'll send a player in motion.
Go!
Holt pulls the trigger. Bowman holds that ball in. Tackle by Nixon. Gain of 13. 1st down and 10 to go. Holt drops back to pass. Makes the throw deep down the right side of the field. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after.
Go!
Here's the kick. And it's good. The offense lines up to kick it off. Hart kicks it away. And the defender got him down. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive.
Go!
Hand off to Silva. Colbert wrestles him to the ground. Short gain of 2. Second down.
Go!
Poole hands it off. He's tackled. That'll bring up third down. Third play of the drive.
Strike!
Hand off to Silva. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Gordon. That will bring up fourth down. The offense lines up to punt.
Strike!
He punts it away. The punt is caught. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion.
Sit hut.
Holt hands it off. Wiley makes the tackle. Short gain on the play. Second play of the drive. Player in motion.
Go!
Holt looking to throw. Play action fake. Makes the throw. And it's picked off by the defense. He's stopped in his tracks. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. He'll hand it off to Silva. And he's stopped up around the 20. That's good for a gain of 4. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down. Poole will hand it off. Wiley makes the tackle. That's good for about 2. And the defense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Third down coming up for St. Louis. Poole will hand it off. And he is tackled. Gain of 4 on the play. And the defense calls timeout. They will have 1 remaining timeout. A short field goal attempt for the offense. Martin kicks it away. And the kick is good. St. Louis takes the lead after that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Martin kicks it away. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. They'll start things off from the 20. Steps into the pocket. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. They'll lose 10 on the play. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. Second down.
Go!
Holt lets it rip. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Third down. Drops back into the pocket. He tosses a floater. Riley's got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Finds a receiver along the sideline. And he reeled in that ball. And he's in for the score. They're setting up for the extra point.
Sit hut.
Hart kicks it away. And the extra point is good. They'll take the lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. Hart with the kick. The kickoff is fielded. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Poole drops back. He sets up and throws. And it's knocked away by the defense. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Poole drops back. He sees a target over the middle. Complete to Wise. And he's tackled here. Gain of 13. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Poole drops back. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field, and he misses his target. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. He steps back to pass. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Price. Gain of 4 on the play. It will be St. Louis using a timeout here. That will be their first of the half. 3 receiver personnel for the offense. Poole looking to throw. Throws a pass. Tipped away and incomplete. A dime set for the defense. There's a flag on the play. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. And they'll take the penalty. Three receivers for the offense. Poole drops back. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. And the 4th down conversion comes up short. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. The runner takes the toss to the right. He'll be tackled near the 45. Small loss on the play. It will be St. Louis using a timeout here. That will be their 2nd of the half. 2nd down for the offense. 7 yards to go. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. It will be St. Louis using a timeout here. That's their final timeout. The defense lines up for another 3rd down. They've executed well so far here today. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. The offense lines up to punt. That will wrap it up for our game. For everyone at Access Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.